Previously.
What? This is where I shit.
And now.
So even the children kind of drew them as all spooky and horror-y and whatnot. Bonnie still looks happy. You know, I haven't seen like
Hi.
like a Phantom Bonnie. Unless that's essentially what Springtrap is. Is it Bonnie 2.0? The child of Bonnie? Oh shit, audio error. Oh, the rabbit may be missing. Freddy skulking around. Where did I put my teeth? I remember when back in the day when the security guards would respect us, damn it. Oh, hey. Alright, go over here then? Like, what do I do once he gets right nearby? I don't know how to get him away. It just seems like it's just chance if he wants. Hey. How come I never noticed Foxy's hook was there? Oh, of course I noticed the guitar and all the other stuff. So, you know, I'm afraid one day I'm gonna go to this screen and that thing's just gonna be lit up and fucking terrifying for some reason.
Hi.
Where are you? Are you over here? You're over there. What's up, buddy? You almost look like you're smiling. Just a little. I don't know why, but I always feel like I feel like there's more personality in Springtrap. Like it doesn't seem like just something that wants to like jump in my face. Like I don't know. I feel like there's like a like body language or something. There's something going on. I just can't quite put my finger. Maybe it's actual movement. That could be it too. I mean, as opposed to just, you know, jumping in my fucking face. No, 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 no.
Hello.
You know what? When the ventilation system breaks, they should just make the fan turn off. Just be like, here's the company ventilation system. That shitty ass metal fan. I'm so good at fixing computers. Look at how I fix computers. I'm so good. Where's my money? $50 in labor for that. It ain't cheap to fix things. Oh, come on. The shit? What? Oh, I found the puppet.
Hello.
You know what? Springtrap is one giant fucking toddler. Like think about it. He's always looking right at the camera. Well, most of the time anyways. The only way to get him to work is to like promise good things with sounds of joy and whatnot. And the moment you take your eye off them, they're fucking gone on the other side of the fucking house and probably just mucking around in some shit, like just tangled up in a bunch of wires. No, 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 no! Oh, God. Go back over there. This is where you want to be. You want to be right around here, okay? Don't wander away. See? Fucking toddler. Like I say, it's really weird to hear that fan, like that sound. It's really, really weird to hear that when I spend so much time to make sure there's no background sounds when I record. It's like one of those things you just kind of train your ear for. It's like, all right, what's running in the house? Wall clock? Nope, that's got to get put away. Or take the battery. No, 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 no. Wait, I hear him in the vents, but I saw him there just a second ago.
Hi.
Ah, shit. Come on, I didn't even have a choice. That's some bullshit. I didn't even get a choice to click away. It was just Balloon Boy's like, no, I want to play now. Quit using my voice to tempt fucking Springtrap everywhere. I'm not your sex object. I'm not your carrot on a stick.
Hello?
No, not the puppet! What do I do? Go away! Come on! You're halting the things I could be doing! Just... Toddlers. I say toddlers. Oh god, everything's gone dark. And there's the breathing alarm. Don't worry, I'm trying to breathe. Freddy's right there, which means Springtrap's probably right there when I close this, so... There's a good chance I'm dead. Can you reboot any... Oh, that's actually fine. Freddy, don't do anything, please.
Hi.
Ah, good, that actually worked. He's there. Nice. Did he go away?
Hi.
We'll just play it again. Oh, the thing broke after like 2 fucking seconds. One of these days, we'll work at a proper facility. Don't you worry. You know, maybe the murders wouldn't have happened if there was proper, you know, wiring and, you know, proper you know, I'm just throwing out an idea. Maybe this place wouldn't be so haunted and so full of like fucking evil and dead things and things and evil dead things and things if you know it was properly wired with, you know, decent power. And oh come on, I just saw...
Hi.
Go over there then. I just saw him walk over here. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. I probably should have just stayed looking at the door. Oh my god, I actually did it! Oh my god! I actually did it! And it didn't take me like days! Oh my god! I guess we'll go this way. This is the way I go every time. See, like I said, every time I hear this, I gotta compliment the ambience. Like, it is just so good. It's just such good quality. Can I have the cake? I want the cake. Let's just nibble on some cake. Just Alright, we enjoyed the fuck out of that cake. Oh! Hi! Hey! If an actual person ever made that sound, like that sound, I would probably, I don't know what I do, but I would be like, ha, that's a thing that happened. What's that gold on? Oh. That's why he looks like he's got like flesh all over him. Wait, he killed the purple guy. Oh my god, Springtrap killed the purple guy! My mind is just like, oh my god, actual story. And I know I saw that. It said bad fucking ending. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck. I hate that. I really hate that. The whole... Okay. I didn't know much. I of course, like with all games and whatnot, I try to know as very little as I possibly can when I go into it. But that I knew that there was multiple endings, and I was told that to get the good, or not the good ending, but to get the other ending, I didn't know it was straight up good or bad, but to get the other ending, you basically have to do this absurd amount of crazy ass cryptic shit. And I was gonna look it up and do it along, you know, as I played through, because I don't want to play through this again just to see whatever the difference is. I'm sorry, but well, actually this one wasn't as bad. All the other Five Nights were so much more, but I'll ramble about that in a minute. But first, before I start my long ass ramble, if you leave here, I hope you enjoyed, and take care and stay awesome. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, now for those that actually want to hear me ramble forever and ever about shit. Where was I? Oh yeah, the multiple endings thing. So I was told that I asked a few of my friends, and I basically was like, is it worth it, or should I actually go look it up and do it? You know, I don't really like looking things up before I get into it. It kind of takes away a bit of the fun, but you know, if it was to get a different ending and, you know, to do all this other shit, I would be slightly interested to figure it out. I glimpsed at it a little bit, and there's a massive fuck ton of shit. And it's supposed to be like, you know, shit that no one, I guess, was supposed to ever figure it out. I guess this was like, what's his name, Scott's way of just saying, alright nerds, nerd challenge, let's see if we can figure out how to do this. And he did. He put some weird ass cryptic shit. I remember one of the ways was something about the arcade machine, and you had to press the buttons in a certain way, and you had to, like, it would take you to like a mini game, and you had to like jump through the walls or some shit. Like it's shit you're not, it's not easy to find. It's meant to be hard to find. But I asked around to see if it was worth doing it, or, and for the most part my friends said no, and which was okay with me, because like I said, I really don't want to, like, you know, look up all this shit before I start playing, because it'll probably slip and it'll be like, when so and so does this thing, and I was like, that thing's in the game? Damn, I shouldn't have looked at this. I didn't want that to happen. I don't like it when that happens. I feel bad when that happens. But, you know, like I said, I was told it really wasn't worth all the hassle, and I didn't want to ruin anything. Alright, now that I got that ramble out of the way, time to do probably the money shot ramble. How I feel this compares to the others. Honestly, it was a lot easier, like loads easier. The other games, like, I always felt bad because it took me like 6 to 8 hours to beat it, just the first 5 nights. And I look everywhere, and there's like other YouTubers and other people saying, oh, you can beat that game in like 2 or 3 hours. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my face with that. Like, I would just get no luck. I would be stuck on like night 4 or 5 for hours and hours and hours, and it was to the point where I was just like annoyed with the game, where I wanted to finish it and I wanted to beat it, but it was getting to stressful levels, especially Five Nights 2. Oh my god, that got so bad near the end. It was just ridiculous how much shit you had to juggle. And it was so easy to die. So in that aspect, this was like loads easier. I felt like there was a little bit of an RNG, you know, vibe, but it was nowhere near the first two. The first two, it completely felt like if you wanted to win, it was RNG, and it was usually against like your favorite. It was just one of those things. Like when you make a game too RNG, you don't always get the greatest results. This one, I felt like did away with all that. And even though it probably made it loads easier, I don't want to say it was too easy. Like it was, I felt like it was a decent challenge. It made it a lot shorter, but I liked this. I enjoyed this one. After I finished the last two, I was like, all right, I don't want to touch another Five Nights game for like, you know, months. I don't want to be anywhere near it. And then editing it was like hellacious on top of that. But with this, I like beat it in one sitting. Like I had to take a break because of lawnmowers outside, but the other ones took like days. Fuck, I think like the second one took me like well over a week. It was just, and I'm talking like hours each day, not just like, oh, I'm gonna play for like 20 minutes and put it down, and then I'll just move on to something else. I know I changed the voice halfway through, but whatever. But I guess, you know, as far as like a game as an enjoyable experience, I like this. This was a lot of fun. I don't feel like, oh my god, I don't want to see another Five Nights like for months. Now I feel like, oh my god, when's the fourth one coming out? Because I hope it makes me feel like this. Because this was fun. There was some anxiety, you know, mechanics. There were some little things, but it felt manageable. It felt doable. Like I don't know. I liked it. And you kind of had to. I mean, it kind of sucked to have to try to search for Springtrap through all the, you know, camera feed and whatnot. But that kind of made it clever. That gave this game so much character because Springtrap himself is always like at these weird places, and you basically like have to look like for these eyes. It's really easy to not notice them in a camera, as opposed to past ones where it was like they were right in front of it staring at you. Like, notice me. Notice me. Karzie, what are you doing? I'm looking right at you. Come on, I know you're there. Talk to me, Karzie, talk to me. You like looking into my eyes, I like looking into your camera. Like that's what it was like. But with Springtrap, like, it was different. Like, yeah, he was looking at the camera a lot, but he was at different angles. Like, not like he would be like, there would be sideways shots. There would be like we're looking almost kind of behind him. It was a variety of difference, and I liked that. Even though you were still essentially just going up against one animatronic as opposed to like what, 18, they still threw in the other ones with like those hallucination phantom thingies. Yeah, they kind of sucked, but you know what, they weren't bad. Like it added a certain flavor to the game. Like if anything that was like a lockdown mechanic, it was those. It added a nice balance. Like I genuinely just respect this one a lot more than the others. Okay, part 3 of the ending of Five Nights at Freddy's 3, Karzie Ramble. commence. The scares. Okay. These ones weren't nearly as bad. Like, at all. The first one got me a lot. It would say Bonnie in particular, I don't know why, but her, whenever she got me, it would always make my spine tingle a little. Bonnie in the second one kind of did the same, but the problem with the second one was Bonnie killed me like 500 fucking times. So at that point, I was just so sick of fucking seeing Bonnie. Rage. I mean, yeah, they still got me, and I'm sure there was maybe a phantom or two I missed. Oh, let me see. I think I saw it all. Foxy got me a couple of times. Freddy wasn't such a big impact. Like, he was there and he made me lose the games a bunch, but he, I don't know. I feel like I wanted to see a little bit more Freddy other than him like skulking around for a fucking sandwich from a fucking window. It's just like, where's the bathroom? Are my slippers over there? Like that. That's what I felt like he was doing. He was just skulking around, fucking, just like trying to get a midnight snack or something. I mean, Balloon Boy was there. I'm pretty sure I saw Chica a bunch too. I never saw like a Phantom Bonnie, which just makes me wonder, like, is there one? Maybe I saw it and I just don't remember? I mean, I know Mangle appeared a couple of times. Fuck that Foxy though. Oh my god, Foxy would just be in a corner just waiting for you. I mean, it was one of those scares where it's like you saw it a split second before it happened, so you're like, you know, it was sudden surprise into mild jumpiness into immediate anger. That was every Foxy jump scare. But, you know, they weren't nearly as bad. They weren't nearly as loud either. Hell, Springtrap himself really wasn't that scary. Like, he looked more curious, like he was just interested to see me. I mean, he reminds me of like the toddler of the group. He's like this little thing that's just kind of roaming around, doing whatever, traveling at the lightest speed, getting fuck all everything, you know, in the vents, just boom, that's a slide. You know, it was an interesting experience, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot more than I did the other ones, and I hope I'm not saying that just because this one was easier, but I can't help but say, but the last one's being too hard kind of ruined it a bit for me. So I don't know where I really stand on it, but I will say this: I enjoyed this one a lot more, and I can't deny that. Let me see. Is there a part 4 to my ramble? Hey! Hey! Is there a part 4? No? Well, check! No, check behind the counter! No, but... No, in the other cupboard! No, you don't see it? Okay. Okay. Alright, well, I can't find a part 4 to my long-ass absurd rambles, which would probably just repeat everything in the first 3 parts anyways. So, I, hope you enjoyed. I did. And, well, goodbye, Springtrap. It was fun. Maybe I'll see you in the next one. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Hopefully the next one will be just as fun. Alright. Take care, my people. Take care, Springtrap. Stay awesome. Karzie out.
No matter
A big old rotting hairy bunny rabbit. You're a bunny rabbit with rotting flesh. You are. Yes, you are. You're a bunny rabbit with rotting flesh. Yes, you. Yes, you.